today we have the Minecraft Snapshot 16w43a. So first of all, we'll take a look at the previous snapshot so that it is all clear that what all has been changed. Means I'm not going to go through everything, but I'm going to go through like 3 stuff which has been changed in this snapshot. So first take a look there and then let's come back here. So right now we are in 16w42a, the previous snapshot, to show you guys that what are the changes, like it will be more clear. So first of all, we are going to see 2 redstone changes and 1 change of the boat. Okay, so one of the redstone change was that if we put a repeater like this and then a redstone block right here, so this repeater is powered, and if we place a piston or a sticky piston right here, as you can see, it gets powered. If I remove this, it retracts, and now if I place it again, it extends. So keep that in mind. And the next thing is, which I actually did not notice until I made the video and uploaded the video for the last snapshot, was in the last snapshot this redstone feature was bugged. So as you can see, this repeater is going into the block, but the piston is not doing anything. So keep that in mind as well. And the next thing is of the boat. So as you can see, we have the boat right there. I can get into the boat. Now if I press W, which is forward for moving forward, as you can see, it rose. Now if I press S, which is for going backward, as you can see, we slowly go backward. Now if I press D, which is for going right, as you can see, the left one starts rowing. And if I press A, which is for going to the left, as you can see, the right one starts rowing. Now what used to happen is, so now if I press A and D at the same time, let's see what happens. As you can see, I'm not moving, but it is still rowing. And this is in the snapshot 16w42a. So let's get back to the latest snapshot. So we are back in the 16w43a snapshot, and first of all, let's take a look at this. So the block one where it was not working, that has been fixed. So as you can see, this repeater runs into the block and piston is getting extended. So that has been fixed. The next thing is, this is about something like a bud switch or something. I don't really know because I have never used this. So when this repeater has been powered, this piston is extended. Okay, I remove this, it is still extended, and if I update this, it retracts. Okay, but if this is from before only and then I put the redstone block, as you can see, nothing happens. And now if I give it an update, as you can see, it works. So I don't know what this will do because I have never used it, but it is working one way. Means if we first put the block and then if we put the piston, it works. But if we first put the piston and then the block, it does not work. So I don't know, something is going on, something has been changed. I don't know how much it will affect because I have never used this, but it is going to affect some redstone contraptions. So now let's see the boat one. So as you can see, I showed you how the rowing works. So right now I'm pressing the A key on my keyboard, which is letting me go forward. This is the S key. As you can see, I'm going backward. A key and D key. Now if I press A and D, I'm pressing it at the same time, both of them. See, I press them again. As you can see, nothing is happening. So that has been fixed. The next thing is with the fishing rod and fishing farms. I know it is going around like the fishing farms have been broken because we used to have iron doors in some of the designs. So if I use this fishing rod, as you can see, it does not, means it is casting the bobber every time. And there were like some ways using fence posts, but now it works like that on the fence post as well. But fear not, there is the note block still in there. As you can see, this is how it should be working. The fishing rod, it should be working like that. So I don't know, you can still use note blocks, I guess. The next thing has to do with the Vex. So previously the Vex mob was not able to move in the water. So as you can see, it is now able to move in the water. And the next thing is it will now be able to go in the portals. As you can see right there, it just went through. So if I spawn one in here, as you can see, it went into the nether. So let's go. And those guys should be in here. Let it load up. It's laggy right now. Okay, yep, there we go. And as you can see, they are all flying there. I actually did some tests before, that is it working or not, so that is why there are a lot of them right here. The next thing is to do with the max entity cramming game rule. Okay, so we can remove all of this stuff. So right now I'm going to use the villager. So right now the game rule has been set to 0, that means it won't work, but I'm going to put the game rule at 2 so that it is easy to show. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay, up there we go. So that it is easy to show. As you can see, there is 1, there is 2. Now if I add another village here, they will suffocate until one dies. Okay, just like that. So now we can remove these both as well. Now previously what used to happen is, if a player was in there, it would write like suffocated in a wall or something. Okay, the message in the chat. But if we see now, if I can write that correctly. Okay, so we are in survival mode, and I forgot to take more eggs. Okay, yep, that should be enough. So right now let's just add 2 of these right here. Okay, and now I will go in, I'll start to take damage, and let's see what the message shows. Oh, somebody else was the first one. Okay, let's put one more. Okay, so it says the player was squished too much. So this thing is new. Okay, previously it used to write suffocated in a wall, but now it writes squished too much. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.